In June 2022, the Constitutional Court delivered a landmark judgment for the recognition of Muslim marriages. It declared both the Divorce and Marriages Acts to be inconsistent with the Constitution. The Divorce Act failed to make provision for the redistribution of assets when a Muslim marriage is dissolved. The court gave Parliament 24 months to rectify or develop legislation that would recognize Muslim marriages. In August 2022, the Legal Women's Centre had described the landmark Concord judgment as a great relief for the rights of women in Muslim marriages.
We argued that it should apply retrospectively to 1994. However, the court indicated that it will only be by the 15th of December, so 2014, which is the date that we launched the case. What does this mean for women? It means that talaqs or divorces that have not yet gone through, proceedings that have not yet been finalized by the 15th of December 2014 moving forward, can bring those matters in terms of the Divorce Act. And then in addition to that, the nature of the divorce is out of community of property, which might remain a challenge for many women. However, there is a provision 7.3 in the Divorce Act that can be used to ensure there's maintenance, in particularly post-divorce maintenance beyond the nafkah 3-month period. In addition to that, equitable redress of the assets.
The National Legislature had until the 28th of June this year to meet the Concord deadline. The legislative process generated debate and panic as the process unfolded through the Home Affairs Committee in the 6th Parliament. Al-Jama believed that the Concord judgment was misinterpreted by Home Affairs.
So the Constitutional Court, the Honourable Chair, wanted immediate relief, and the department responded within a week or two with a circular. So that circular, in my opinion, misinterpreted the judgment and further harms the dignity of Muslim women who want to practice Sharia in their marriage. I don't think that was done deliberately. So we have presented a circular that will comply with the tenets of Islam and comply with the Constitutional Court.
The then Minister of Home Affairs had acknowledged the critical role played by Hendricks.
It is true that quite a number of matters have been going to court. It might be possible that because of the activism and determination of people like Honorable Hendricks, which he is, the issue of Muslim marriages and the suffering of the women there might have gained prominence more than others because those others do not have a champion. You are a true champion, Mr. Hendricks, but the others did not have.
When the Divorce Amendment Bill was signed into law by the President in May this year, Al-Jama cautiously welcomed it. It says the definition of Islamic Sharia marriage in the Act is a step in the right direction. However, the Act still poses constitutional concerns as it's not compliant with Islamic Sharia law.
Al-Jama's position is that the new Divorce Act is unconstitutional and is non-compliant with Islam. The only thing that Al-Jama can accept in the Divorce Amendment Act is the definition of an Islamic Sharia marriage, which is a good start. So Muslims are asked not to exercise their rights in terms of the amendments to the Divorce Act and wait for further changes that was promised by the Department of Justice in the next Parliament. And Al-Jama is actively involved in making changes so that the Divorce Act will be constitutional.
Mercedes Besent, SABC News, Parliament.